Welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Lillia versus Udyr. Pretty even matchup. Both farm a lot, and whoever wins the skirmishes wins. For the runes, we have Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, and Treasure Hunter. As Lillia, our goal is to get level 5 pretty early. The farm max jungle path will help us do so, and then participate in some skirmishes on the second turn. The first turn, you don't like look to make anything happen. You let whatever happens, and then you react to it. If your reaction's good, you might get some juice, but more often than not, you're just gonna farm those camps, get level 5, reset, get Faded Ashes, and you'll be on a good course. So we start those raptors, skip the red, into the Krug, smite that Krug, and then it's just autos down for this one. And then this gets both the smaller camps respawning sooner. If they respawn sooner, we can take them again sooner and get more XP as we go. This does give us less time to play with in terms of doing plays, but that's fine. This is on patch 14.13 where Lillia was recently nerfed, so you get less healing whenever you queue multiple people. Which, like, that hurts, but she'll be fine. It really hurts in the mid game. And then you get 10 less damage on the E. Oh my gosh, no. No, not 10 damage off the E. If it lands. Alrighty, into the wolves here. Kind of casting the abilities in between the autos. And then just pulling the camp to the next one here. I think you get this wolf to like that much HP. Pull him on into the Gromp here, make him kiss. Nice. You can smite the Gromp as well. If Udyr hasn't invaded by now, then he's not going to be here, so go ahead and just schmack. Schmack, schmite, and as we're finishing the clear here, this will put us on top side, so if I look at top lane, that looks pretty gankable. The wave is coming back to Darius. If I look at mid lane, I need a Kali to really get crazy, you know? So, both are okay options, and we don't have to choose either one yet. We just finish that blue buff, and then move into the river here. Q, maintain that passive, and I'm gonna choose top lane. That wave is coming in right here, right now. E, auto, Q, auto, W. There's that flash. As soon as he flashes away with a ghost, we are not catching him, so that's that. I got the respawned raptors to get to in 20 seconds, so I don't want to be wasting any time. We do our play, that's our one play. You don't get two of them whenever you're doing this farm max path. And then back to those respawning raptors. So far, so good. Since we attacked that Olaf when we got his sums, that's where I want to have my next attack be, and luckily our jungle path will allow us to do so. We have to assume that Udyr is full clear to bot in the same way, doing his raptors and farm maxing it down there. But he hasn't had any impact on the lanes. Oh! Until now. Am I going to go to this play? No. No. Sorta. Smite those Krugs, and the sooner that I complete these Krugs, the sooner I can reset. Look, we already have that CS lead on Mr. Udyr. Phew, and now the game begins, Bob. That's what they don't tell you. You do a clean 4 minutes, 30 seconds, you know, and then your life can be very consistent and very good. Faded Ashes. I'll get a glowing moat into the top side. Faded Ashes giving us 30 ability power in that burn to the camp's glowing moat. 5 ability haste, baby. As we reset to the top side, our blue side camps are respawning, and Darius has already gotten a kill. So, Udyr has cleared his 2 red side camps and will be going bot. I'll clear my blue side camps, and then I'll be in position to fight on the top side, uncontested, with the Udyr. Nice, Udyr is so slow, actually. Showing in top lane there with 34 CS. And walking back to his camps. Bob, let's go to his blue side. Our passive, whenever we queue the camp here, builds up, and we have the movement speed, so let's utilize that bad boy. So long that you keep hitting the camps with abilities, you'll maintain that, and then it falls off gradually, but as you can see, we get a lot of distance here, and we can try to slime some of Udyr's blue side camps. The only mitigation they got is a level 5 Akali, and maybe a Xerath support, aka no CC. Yeah, so we're really looking for it here. Q. Onto Udyr. Auto smite. Q. Alright, man. E. Auto. W. Q. Come on, burn! 1 HP? Nice. Well, my bot lane is dead, so that doesn't really help my cause. The Yasuo is very confusing, but he's a Yasuo player, so what do you expect? Let's queue this dragon here. I just think the bot lane resets here. I'd rather be on my raptors than try to run these guys down. Naturally that would have landed though. Q, W. It might seem super passive, Bob, but if you keep things stable on turn 1, 2, 3, then your whole life's better. So, but mostly playing for the camps. As these plays happen, they're secondary. Whereas usually it's the reverse on a jungler. So now I'm on these raptors, I'm gonna hit level 6, and then it's to the top side. Oh, they already took the void grubs. Alrighty, we'll just stay bot side then. This is the price we pay for Yasuo going in. Being on the bot side level 6 though, we have a good chance. Can make a play happen, but our camps are also coming up, so. Although the dragon is up too, that's not my main priority. The minor camps are. Q! Rest in peace, Mr. Yasuo. Now I'm gonna aggro the dragon here so that I get the movement speed. And then move into bot lane here. Bring it around town, and with a flash ulti, these guys should be donezo. Flash Q, ulti, auto, E. Nice. Q. It's okay damage. Jin's pretty chunked. Run! It's an Akali! Q. Auto. Nice. Don't get stunned. Auto. Well, it worked twice, so. Lost chapter. This next turn, it's all about getting level 7 and getting Blackfire Torch with my ulti down for 2 minutes. We don't have to do any plays. That's a shame. We were just outnumbered. There's too much shit being shot at us, and they're too strong. Although we had the flank and started the play, since Akali could roam, it's just too much. Pick me Yasuo mid lane, who's with me. I mean, I said it. I hit the top lane. It would have been a whole lot better if I just kept playing for the top side here. Oh well. So we're gonna eat an L right there. Why? Well, I played bot side a little bit too soon. Playing away from my strong member, apparently. Because if Akali goes top lane, Darius kills him. If Akali goes bot lane, she probably just kills everyone. Alrighty, let's clean up our camps. Whenever you're this close to the Blackfire Torch like we are, you really just need to stay on the camps because no matter what happens, it's not going to be as important. It kind of stinks where we're on the map, but then these camps are up too. But that's the price we pay for dying bot lane. We'll be behind tempo a little bit. If I know anything about Akali, she kills my Yasuo here. Knock up. E. Q. Doesn't hurt to bolster that position. Other than wasting my time, but that's just as per usual. Mr. Jin, walk in mid lane like he owns the place. My bot lane can show up to the play here. Nice. E. Q. W. Auto. Smite. Auto. Q. Auto. Can't see me. Oh! Q. E. Deal damage challenge. Is he dead, Bob? Nice. Q. Ulti. Don't hit him. WQ. Okay, they just threw it right back to us. It's a shame that Jin didn't die. Man, I bet he used heal, though. Our ulti's down, you know what we're doing. Well, that's not too bad. We received that play, and it really goes our way this time. Probably because we're stronger, we have more items and levels. Whereas in the early game, it's just not as fun, not as juiced. If my bot lane says dragon, sure, I'll get involved. I'll do a dragon. Although we don't have smite, that Udir's dead. He's got to clear his camps. And with our camps down, we have time to kill here. I do want to reset immediately after this instead of walking to my Krugs, though. The dragon will count as a camp, and I need to get to that top side and play for those void grubs for once. Don't want them to have 6 of those. Level 8, check. Blackfire Torch, check. Blackfire Torch, Merc Treads. I'll get a Dark Seal as well, since we have the gold. Off we go to the top side. They are obliterating these. Oh well. With 50 seconds on our ulti, I'll just clear my camps down towards bot again. Blackfire Torch gives us 90 ability power, 600 mana, 25 ability haste, and that burn onto the camps as well. That burn and that 25 ability haste really ramps up the clear speed. It's just simply more Q. The more Q you get off on the camp, faster camp die. Blackfire Torch, 25 ability haste, way more Q. That versus Liandry's like, yeah, Liandry's gives you HP, but you can't really utilize HP when you're clearing so much in the early game. As you can see, we get involved in a play, but it's not like we're tanking the whole team. To the top side. How dare you try to gank Darius? Yeah, better run. We have that CS lead on Udyr, and I think we can maintain it with our Merc Treads too. We reduce a lot of his damage. A lot of Akali's damage, and a lot of Xerath's damage. Trying to pull Udyr in here to fight me. Hit him with that E, hit him with the Q, get the party started. And then an auto Q. We showed him who's boss, at least. Whenever we're fighting him too, we give our laners information, like Darius and Yasuo, of where that Udyr is, and then they can take better trades in lane, maybe. Schmack. Once you get this Blackfire Torch, man, it's crazy. You can start pulling the camp so far into the next one. What is Jhin doing solo bot? Let's kill this guy. Phew. Okay, Krugs, I see ya. Yasuo. At least he's consistent. EQ. Remember, he has Jhin behind him. Who do I have? Nobody. They're even trying to flank me with Akali. Mr. Jhin, we have a question. Do you want to push the lane? A great choice. Oh, Q. Being flanked by Udyr, but that's okay. Q flash, don't get stunned, don't take damage. It's okay, it's okay. E, right there. Q. W. Q. Ulti. Ouchie mama. I didn't think I would die like that. Well, you know Yasuo doesn't clean this one up. It's one thing you can rely on, that he's gonna die. Amp Tome and Ruby Crystal. Well, I tried my best there. It would have been better just to reset, though. Once I flashed away, I thought I had the outplay on them, but nope. Because I thought I would have the distance with tier 2 boots over there Udyr, but he still has the same movement speed. Once you get that Blackfire Torch completed too, you don't want the second Faded Ashes. You want that Haunting guys going into Liandry's. The Faded Ashes damage to champions is not that important. Once you have the burn to the camps, you don't need another one. What you need is some HP and AP as you go into the mid game here. Because you're going to have to start taking damage, as you can see. And sometimes the enemy ADC is going to have a Serrated Dirk, a BF Sword, a Crit Cloak, and Boost of Swiftness, and your ADC is not going to have that, so. Never mind, my Zeri's doing pretty good. I just got to get a play going where I'm around my team, shit. Doing a play solo bot is extra bad. EQ. We could still contest the Rift Herald here. Hello. Nice. They left the Udyr all alone. QE. Not exactly what we're looking for, Mr. Darius. We're looking to win that fight, so since that doesn't pan out, we'll just go to the dragon. Man, oh man. Mr. Yasuo, look what you've done. Although the dragon's up, I'm killing these camps, man. I maintain my passive movement speed, and if something happens, I can always go to it. Come on, Betsy. Nice. And dodge. Smite. Q, ulti. Auto. W. Q, E, auto. Whoa. Nice, we dodged Akali's E. Okay, good fight. AKA a massacre. The Xerath and the Udyr were just too far in the river, huh? They didn't have the Akali in the gym behind them. Therefore, we had numbers advantage that came and turned to hit. That was too easy, huh? Run, it's Akali! Just focus on the smite. Akali doesn't have E. Worth a shot, I guess. Udyr's gonna be respawning, so let's just get out of here. Just like last time, if I would have conceded to play faster, it would have been better. Get back to my blue side camps. Nice. It's a surprisingly good turn. It's so funny, like we just throw it in the garbage and then it comes right back to us. Like a couch that you just can't get out of your house. To the top side here, we're deep into the mid game and we need to end these laning phases. Or shit like this can happen where they can just attack my Darius. I'm gonna head on up there. Be there or be square. This play's gonna happen without us. E, and then playing it slow here. Let Udyr's... these guys' ultis expire. Hachi mama. E. Oh, close. And I want to get my passive from the Scuttle Crab. Oh, so much for that. As we enter the mid game, it's all about your reactions. There's not set plays. The early game is kind of on rails, but then as you go into the mid game, what you do, it depends, Bob. So, the baseline is get your farm, and then the second part is have a successful play. Your successful plays are always going to be fighting with your strong members and fighting as a group. So we just did that successful play, fighting with our team. Now we'll farm our camps, reset, and then do it all over again. Let's get that Liandry's. The enemy has quite a bit of burst, so once we get to the Zonias as well, we're really in business. Liandry's Amptone Control Ward to the top side. Liandry's 90 ability power, 300 HP, that percentage HP max health magic damage burn. And then the percentage HP damage, increase as you're in combat. So now we have a double burn onto not only the camps but also the champions. You can start walking away from camps at like super high amounts of HP. Western Peach, Mr. Yasuo doing what he does, but our Zeri's sieging, so that's where we're going to. Q, W! Moving. Okay, man. Into mid lane here, no time to waste. Don't hit that ward. Oh. Q, W. Ulti. Q, flash. Nice, we didn't get hit. Alrighty. Oh! I random killed Xerath. It's the double burn, man. The Liandry's. I guess the triple with the passive. So no jungle camps. With our ulti down, we're out of there. I don't have enough HP either. Oh, nice. The bot lane turret is still up, so I can actually get the bot wave as well. So once the play is done, all I'm looking for is the camps, whatever's left. But since we won the play, I can take the enemy's jungle. Udyr is dead, mid lane's dead, etc, etc. So, then you look for the farm, reset, spend your gold, do a fight with more items, rinse and repeat. Can I hit that turret? Hell no. But I can take this wave. W the melee minions, E the backline, and the Q will kill them both. Let's reset. Nice. Check it out. You know what we're going to buy right here? You guessed it. A needlessly large rod. A whole bunch of damage. You have two options. That needlessly or that Seekers. Seekers gives you more playmaking potential. Needlessly gives you more damage. Me personally, right here, I'm kind of the carry. So, I'm going to go for the more damage. The more damage makes it kind of easier, too. All I have to do is Q Akali like twice and she's probably dead. Akali just thinks she owns this place, huh? She has a lot of damage, though. Again, a good play is a play with our team, not by myself. So, suppose we lose mid turret. Oh, yes. Good burn. They have total control over this area, so the way that we need to do this is by going through mid, not through the jungle. We're just going to be walking into skill shots that way. Let's get our passive going on the minions. Move it on in here. We have Janna behind us. Wish me luck. Not the world's best front line, but boy am I intimidating. Basically, just get that passive going. Gives me more options in the fight. Throw that E in the choke. Move in. Q. Q, smite. E. Pull them in, Bob. Q, ulti. Wish me luck. W. Suppose I live. I'm not sticking around for seconds here. Nice, they clean them up. Q? Guys, I can meet you at Baron with the base gates. Hell yeah. Didn't even need the Zonias. Honestly, in hindsight, I wish I got the Seekers. If I could go invulnerable there, like, they don't have a chance. You really have to have some balls for those sort of fights as Lillia, I'll be honest. I've seen the bad Lillia where they just kind of stand around and wait for their team. You need to get in there and then get out and then go back in, because Lillia has that bonus movement speed. You gotta go forward and backwards. Alrighty, we got the dragon. Nice. We killed everyone. Nice. They took mid turret, and now time for the Baron. A Baron uncontested, just letting every ability rip on this. Alrighty. Smite that bad boy, and now we have the Zonias in the bank, so let's kill this Gromp and reset. Holy moly, we're level 15 as well. They're so screwed, Bob. Schmack. Schmack. Reset. Udyr has no items. So our main goal is to get onto that Xerath, Jhin, and Akali. Super easy, too. Because my flash is up. So all I have to do is get a good flank position, or they have to commit to a play, and then they're screwed. My team's going to be pushing, and I want to be with them. So, QW these. I just need like 3 camps for the level 16, I think. The camps die so fast that it'd be a shame to not take them. Oh, my camp. And then I want to be in position with my team here. Oh, nice one. Ulti. Knock up. Q, auto, W. That was easy. Just run the Jhin down here. Smite, Q, E, auto, auto, Q. Not gonna hit me, Akali. Q, W. Noob down. GG. Just like last fight, if you have the balls to walk into them there, they can't do nothing about it. The Nexus, focus the Nexus! Final score, 8-2 and 9. Blackfire Torch dealing 1600 with Leandre's dealing 1300. Well, that was a slow start. That felt so weird, but it really shows that even the most nothing burger of an early game can just totally pan out to you receiving your win. Because with Lillia, you keep ramping up, you keep growing and growing and growing. And then it also is up to the enemy to win. Even if they get that initial lead, it's up to them to win. Go ahead and win, man. I dare you. Final damage dealt, 22,000. The most damage on the team. With Dark Harvest dealing 1,000 and Cheap Shot dealing 700. I'll be honest, late game 2, I didn't feel that nerf on the heal of multiple Qs. Even in that dragon fight where we were almost dead, it still panned out, so it's kind of a good showing. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next game. Peace. Alrighty, welcome to game 2. We're playing against Briar. I would say Briar's pretty strong in the early game. Pretty good matchup into Lillia. But once she falls behind, it's all over for her. Up to her to get a lead. Go ahead, big man. Get a lead. I'll be farming. You know me. I'll be farming. Like, when's the last time that a Briar won a game? That's my question. If every time I go to report it and it's impossible, then It has to be the same for the enemy. And then when I'm recording Briar, the enemy jungler does nothing and wins. So may I take notes from that. Pathing topside here. This time I'll try to stay more true to playing for the topside because I have the double ADC, which is very, very, very common in this meta. To have a Tristana or a Corki mid, in which case the Void Grubs become very important. The skirmish around the Void Grubs too wouldn't be too bad for us, so long that my lanes are level 6, at the same time of the enemy. Yep. Eyes on Briar, but she keeps farming to her blue side, so that's nice for me. No random invade into my blue side with, say, a set coming as well is very nice. Probably a miss attacked by her. Because even if Tristana comes, they could still fight. Briar set are both champions that just don't die right off the bat, so they would have a lot of time to play in my blue side before it really got serious. And that'd be very lame for me. The interrupt Lillia is clear. It really wastes a lot of time. But they didn't do it. No backsies. No backsies, noob. You gotta swing the baseball to hit the ball, so no swing, no hit. I'll just take my first base bunt. Okay. But you could hit a home run. At least my bot lane dies before Briar gets there, so he doesn't miss a massive wave. Hope. Little flankeroni here on mid lane. Tristana uses E though. So there won't be anything for us there. Back to my Raptors. Oh! Q. Auto W. Flash. Auto. Q. Yes, onto Vex here. Oh! We're not gonna win. Q. Q flash. Man. I missed my E on Vex, and the target selection is mixed, and Tristana just didn't deal any damage, but we got our Faded Ashes. We did our skirmish, it's not successful, so now we need to go back to the full clear. To the Krugs! Whenever I'm coaching someone and they fail a play, for some reason, they skip this Krug. They go to Raptor, and then there's nothing else to do. All these camps are dead, so now all there is for me to do is clear all those camps to the top side. We did get their sums, but that gives juice to Vex and Briar. Right off the rip. For no particular reason. Hey, I can play my mid laner in both videos. How about that? Once I get this level 5, I could look for a bot play too. With 1 minute on the Void Grubs, it gives me some time to play with. And if I just keep farming, well, there's no play for me on the top side. So, once you get that level 5, boom, it's time for a play. Get in there, partner. E. Q, auto, auto, and just like the miss gank never happened, into the bot lane here. I'll use my E on Dragon for some movement speed, put a ward down, and off we go into the bot lane. I'm just littering this place with wards. Q, Ochi mama, E, W. Oh! Q, auto. Nice, we didn't die. Let's get this wave in and reset, and that is our second turn. Not too bad. Run! Throw a funny E right there. Oh, right there. Get out of here. Oh, close. Because Briar would be farming, she can't match our tempo. We died faster, so we respawned faster. Take that, noob. That'll show you to win the play. Control ward into the top side. It gives you a little bit of XP too, and with this a little bit of XP, and then since we're behind on XP compared to the solo lanes, we'll get catch-up XP from the Wolves and Gromp. I would not be surprised if those give us level 6. Whereas if we stayed, if we farmed the Wolves and Gromp after the Raptors, we wouldn't get as much XP. So there's really no harm in attempting those plays, unless we die. Schmack, Q, schmack. Come on, Betsy. Yeah, they took Dragon. Give me a sec. Can't skip these minor camps. After doing 2.5 plays there. Nice, a respawn scuttle too. Oh, look, so close to level 6. If I would have got more of the minion wave from bot lane, if I could have, then I would have hit level 6. Just right into those void grubs. These void grubs are so important for us with 2 ADCs. It will allow us to obliterate the enemy in the mid game. Alright, get on back to lane, partner. Whoa, set's low? Nice. Now our Raptors are up, but Briar's probably topside, so let's get involved here. Careful. Control ward. Just move it on in here. Hello. This is so warded. Nice. Moving. Nice. Run! I'm not relying on the Malphite doing this play. I don't need this play. And Briar would clean me up if I go for the dive, so we're not doing it like that. Take a short trade right here, though. E. And then Q. W. Nice. Ulti. Auto. Q. Auto. Run! He's looking for an ulti right here. We're going to auto. Q. E. Nice. Q. W. Nice. We dodged her Q. We win. Q. Auto. Ay! Okay. Nice. Exactly, Blackfire Torch. This is really turning around for us. Why? Because I'm trying for the plays. After being robbed of all my opportunity last game, I'm like, never again. Never again. Reset to the Krug. Clear all of the camps. 2-minute cooldown on that first ulti, and that's basically always going to be the case. But in that time frame, you can go from level 6 all the way to level 7 and maybe level 8. If you're crazy. Alright, let's clear some camps. We have the treats as well, so 22 on the jungle pet. Wait, and then we get that upgraded smite. Use that upgraded smite on the next camp. Go from 600 to 900 smite. Speeds up the whole process here. Pull these guys together, make them kiss. All of the camps, Bob. I know bot lane looks alluring, but all of the camps. The ulti is down. The camps are up. Get real. Welcome to the real world. They're not gonna let you get away with this in college. You can't say fart dick butt in my classroom in college, or I'll just kick you out. With both smites, this is all cleared pretty fast. Remember the part where I said Briar needs to get a lead? You better hurry up, Briar. We're even in CS, but that's just not going to be the case as we go forward here. I'm going to clear way faster than you. Vex trying to gank top lane here. Nice, totally fails. My ulti's coming up too, so... You killed the support, but I think you were going to kill him anyways. That's a lot of their ultis as well. Malphite does not have TP, but this guy is in a weird spot. E. Q. Auto. Smite. Q. Ulti. See you later, man. W. Q. That's our second ulti. The sooner we spend it, the better. Fucking awkward fight by him, though. He didn't even try to flash, ulti, nothing. Ninja Tabby, Ruby Crystal, Amptome. Nice. Now we're so juiced because we can actually take a hit now. These Ninja Tabby is so important against Briar, Lucian, and Set. All of our camps are dead, but the Krugs are coming up and our ulti's down, so you know where I'm going. Dude, that whole turn, we went from level 6 to 9. Nice. Building into that Leandri's second, and an Oblivion Orb won't hurt as we go here. Oblivion Orb kind of spells doom for Set, Briar, and somewhat of Lucian and Nami. Rinse the camps, kill them faster. If you don't kill the camps in 1 minute flat, you can't join my gaming house. No noobs allowed in the gaming house. Skipping my camps for void grubs because my mid lane has prio. If you don't attack everything you can't join my gaming house. For as much as I emphasize farming on this channel too, like, really, that's the beginning step, and then the second step is always trying to attack stuff. Rest in peace, Mr. Set. So in that same spirit, let's take this Scuttle Crab into Briar's red side. You can pretty much assume that she's playing bot side. We've traded the first 2 dragons for the first 2 void grubs. Why? Because it helps me take turrets. If we take turrets, the map is open. Wide open. That leaves a lot more for a taking, like the enemy's red buff. Gives me a flank on mid lane. Gives me all sorts of opportunities, and that's exactly what I want. Like factory workers in Detroit, once they move the factories, all I want is an opportunity. Yeah, Mr. Kog'Maw gonna go down eventually here. Nothing really happening. It sucks that you're stunned in her own bot, I'll be honest. If she roams bot, I can follow, but we can't dive mid. That's not happening. That sucks. We just lose bot lane without any, like, repercussions, but we took their red side, so... Clear our camps back up towards the top side. And that's one of those macro plays where it's like, man... I can end up bot lane super fast, clearing the camps and then getting that movement speed down there. But it is what it is. Me clear camps, me so good. Can start walking away from those camps with like super high amounts of HP. Just like in the early game too, the sooner you clear them, the faster they respawn. That's what I'm saying, the Briar won't be able to keep up in clear speed no matter what she does. That's why she needs to make a lot more plays happen in the early game. A 2-1-3 at 14 minutes, not looking too hot. I'm higher level than the enemy mid laner, let's go. Hi guys! Q! Moving. E. Q! He's just dead now, W. Auto Q. Move down. Onto this guy. Smite that little guy. Land that E. Ah, close. Malphite says mid lane, so let's follow up and then go, whoa, to the objective. That's the flash. This guy does not have cleanse. It's a matter of time here. Come off with that. Yes, ulti. Bye-bye. W. Q. Shut down, baby. Q. Auto. E. Take that. Little couple of camps here. Well, Briar tried to attack me, but she did not have the juice for that. Nami's follow-up on the CC was too slow, and they didn't have anywhere near enough damage. There'll be a couple jungle camps and maybe a Rift Herald. Guys, someone needs to defend the mid lane. Let's get a quick reset off here. The plays are done. We have our item spike. Don't want to go back and farm on spots like that. It's usually like full clear play objective reset. To the Krug. At least one person is like, he's more consistent with the Krug than I am with my sleep schedule. We got the Leandries. That's going to help us a lot with the Briar in the set. Whoa! Smite. I'm going to be able to stay on top of her. She doesn't have the movement speed like that. W kiting. Q. E. Auto. Auto. Q. So long that she doesn't kill me in the burst, it's not even close. We are 2 items and just better items to hers, so. And 2 levels up. Not even a problem. So, kill her, take the wave, push the wave, hit that stupid turret. back to the camps. So, it's like, come on, Briar. Come on, Briar. You're supposed to kill my carries, not me. Not like this. That's why I went that green smite, so I could take a couple extra hits. Oh, I want to stay up the map, but everyone's topside. Okay. Nice. I didn't even have to spin my ulti for that fight either. We are outnumbered right here. Let me get my passive going. Damn, someone took your wave. Since Tristana goes in, like, that makes it pretty simple for me. I did no TP Malphite. Okay. To the dragon. I guess Tristana hasn't died in vain. I don't see how they get in here, since we have Malphite ulti. While doing the dragon, I want to save my E, so I can nail them if they approach. The enemy is really just kind of slow burning it. They are so hard losing, and they're not pulling any punches. They're just clicking around, scaling, like, when we're getting more CS, more gold across time. Zonias or Oblivion Orb. I'm definitely going Zonias early here. I'll take the Seeker's Armguard this time. That will allow me to do way more aggressive plays. I already have an item advantage on basically their entire team. We have 2 items and some change, and everyone on their team sitting on 1 item. So now with level 13, we are overtly strong. And compared to the early game where we farm so much, now we want to start making plays. With this level 13, 2 items, being over leveled compared to the enemy as well. So I'm basically just waiting for my team to be in position, and then we can start running at the enemy like a total asshole. Let's do this. Nice, this isn't warded for once. Lucian does not have cleanse, boys. Get back here. Just walk them into their death. Nami's like, come on, man. Drop that Rift Herald. Okay. Ride that bad boy in. 6 Void Grubs and a Tristana. That turret never stood a chance. They do have Briar Smite, but let's try to run this in. Run. Unless. Oh, close. Another wave's here. Bink. 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 Well, you should have pulled the trigger when you had the chance, guys. There is so many of them here. There you go. Auto. Q. Trying to hit multiple of them before I use that ulti. But Tristana's jumped away. That's their fight. Let's back off. And then reset for the Baron. The enemy is so doomed, eh? That's our play. Smash into the enemy, I dare you. When you're strong, get this. Don't keep farming. But you said even when... Pay attention. It's at a specific timing, actually. There goes both my ADCs. Now it's time to farm. But when do I know when I'm strong and when I should fight? Were you even paying attention? At all? Okay, here. Let me be more nice. It's when you have a big level lead and a big item lead. And probably in the mid game. Dumbass, pay attention. Come on. So now I'm just clearing towards the Baron. The Baron is the real shebang here. That's how we end the game. Without the Baron, all these fights would be for nothing. All this farm would be for nothing. So that's why you farm so much in the early game, so that you're strong for these fights, and it just gives you a better chance for the objectives or the Baron itself. Or just whatever skirmishes are happening, because if you're strong enough, you can contest and actually win. If you win, it's all Jesus, baby. You get... Oh! E. Q. Nice, we dodged. Wait. It's fine. Q. Pull her in. Wait. Wait for Malphite, guys. E. Nice. Flash. Q. Close. Get in there, Malphite. But your honor, I said it was close. Q. W. Okay. Oh! Yes! Come on, Briar, you know you want a W. Well, shucks. You don't hurt him if you don't hit him. I'll stay on the map here. I really don't have a great recall. With that dragon coming up, we still have stuff to play for. Meanwhile, the camps were dead, so not the worst. I was playing that slow so that we'd have a guaranteed numbers advantage, just because the enemy was there. If you flash ulti, and there's no great follow-up, you didn't really flash ulti. Okay. Q. E. Gotcha. Ulti. Moving. W. Q. I'm fine. Q. Pulling. She can't reach me. E. Q. Get back in there. Ooh, they're all dead. I think we should just do Baron. Although if we take the mid turret, that's okay, but the Baron lets us get all of it. Since they're all dead, like... The dragon really doesn't matter at this stage. My team has such a big lead that we're never going to get that dragon soul. So we might as well just play for Baron, farm, and push. And then plays. Show my team to do a split play, eh? Alright. No Baron buff for you guys. Oh, okay. 40 seconds on my ulti, that's the time that I'll be farming. The enemy is going to get that dragon no matter what, and it doesn't matter. We're waiting for Tristan and Malphite to respawn. So I'll just farm until then. A Medjai's and then an Oblivion Orb. Psych, give me this. If we have that amount of AP, might as well. Just play away from the bot side, play for mid and then top lane push. My flash is coming back up, so we can play around that. Mainly I want to be in the enemy's jungle, so I can get my passive going, hitting the camps, denying the enemy camps, and being in position to react to whatever happens mid lane or in the top lane. Go ahead, guys. Stay mid. Go ahead, guys. Baron buff the wave. Get away from me. Go ahead, guys. Be mid lane. If we're all grouped up, is not as useful. Or just split our resources here. Probably just dead to the burn. Nice. This guy's so dead. Stun, Q. Oh. Flash, Q. Oh, no, I didn't have flash. Shit. EQ. Malphite's coming, so... Smite? Close. Man, I thought I had flash. Just walk out of his thing. Oh, burn! Nice. I can't hit the turret though. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no reason to group up. The enemy has team fight. It's much better if we're kind of split. All Baron minions, deal damage. This is bad for me because I'm so omega juiced. The enemy will just catch up in levels and gold as we go. Once I get to this level 18 in this death gap, we don't get much stronger. Q, waiting, W. Noob down. Boink. We got 2 minutes until the objective. I'm just waiting for my team to push. Another team fight will probably happen. And then I want to use my ulti. Even if I die and lose my shutdown in that fight, it can be okay. If I get the enemy's sums and don't spend mine, then we'll win the next objective fight in 2 minutes. And if they mess this up, macro-wise, I guess I get a turret. Lol, 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 lol. Vex is in there. Oh, one auto attack on a turret. Nice, Briar's in. Q. Moving in, boys. E. Nice, ulti. Nice. There's the flash out illusion. That's what I was talking about, baby. I don't need to kill him right here, but he doesn't know that. Both inhibs? Not two. 3 inhibs? Okay. Look past the Briar. Oh, nice. Smite? What is that ulti? They're pretty chunks, so crashing the wave here is pretty easy. E, flash Q, Zonia's. Don't get hit by Vex's abilities. Wow, I guess we win. We just out-muscled them right here. Final score, 9-1-9. Leandri's dealing 4,000. And then Black Cleaver dealing 3,000. That was such a more interesting game. We could be so much more involved. All because we attacked. Attack on like faster tempo. Final damage dealt 35,000. Most on the team. I did most damage on the team. Alrighty, GG, GG. I'll see you in the next game. And recall. I'll be a little bit late. That's better than having no HP. This enemy knows that I have no HP, and they can just walk in my jungle and kill me. If Viego tries to do the same, regardless of the information, then I can get a win. Why do these guys cheese top lane? We're playing against Viego this time. It's kind of like last matchup. This little auto-attacking nuisance. And once we get Ninja Tabby, we start surpassing. And then he's just playing fundamentally good Lillia in League of Legends up until that point. And that looks like not skipping our farm, not forcing plays, and not making mistakes. And then the good parts is taking the proper reactions and then fighting on good tempo, whether that's when the enemy makes a mistake or when we have an item and level advantage. And then usually that's you're on the map with more camps down than the enemy as well. So if they're fighting, they're losing something. I went to Green Smite again. Set, Viego, Corki, Twitch, Pantheon. Yeah, I'll take an extra Ruby Crystal for free. Don't mind if I do. But Sawyer, when do you choose when to take one or the other? Just play it by ear, man. It's not that important. You want the red one to deal more damage? Try it out. If you don't have any perspective, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Also, leave a comment if you're here in Game 3. I'm going to put a point in my E in case Viego took my blue side camps. That'd be a good move by him. And they had info on me level 1 where Twitch got that trade. They would also have a very good invade right here. We'll put a ward right there. And then keep clearing as normal. Don't get crazy, don't schizo post until you have some information. It's still up to them to get an attack off. Smiting that Grom so that it respawns faster. And so far so good. I'd like to pull the blue buff further up here. Harder for the enemy to attack from this angle. If the Viego's in river first, which he should be. Bink. Alrighty, so Viego has to be topside if he's not here at 340. There he is. Q, E, and auto. Into the bot side we go. I am skipping my Raptors, but these guys are pretty far forward. Onto the Pantheon here. Flash Q. E, W. Good flash by them, but health potion moving. Q. We're surviving this time. Kinda hanging around here. Close. If we land that E, then we kill the Twitch. It's worth a chance. And then back to my Raptors. If the VA goes good, he probably took the Raptors by now, but we do have Faded Ashes at the end of the day.
An enemy has been slain.
So since that play arrived, we took it, but it might cost us a camp here. Let's go ahead and throw our E right there. Nice. Shows us that Viego's not in that bush. Hooray! Viego didn't take our camps. We stay on the map rather than resetting to these bad boys as well. Because if you reset to them, you'll never have enough time. What? You took the Krug though? Now that's weird. You can have it. The Raptors are faster for me. Faded Ashes, Glowing Moat, to the bot side, not waiting for our HP, we have enough. And since Viego stayed on the map, now he's cross-mapping to defend his red side. But that will allow me to have a lot of free time to play with here. So I could just do my wolves and then into his blue side like an asshole. That's an option. Or I could just clear my camps like normal and get that respawn scuttle and play bot side. They're bouncing the wave back, so more likely that I have a play on the bot side. And they're not warding. Hot dog. QW, and let's run at these. Tell you what, them bot laners, there's something special. Twitch with that stealth, now don't be scared. Auto Q. E, auto W. It's a good amount of damage. We get that Dark Harvest proc, but not enough this time. Can't really go into the river since that Corky's roaming, so I'll just back off and get a reset. Into the top side, wait for that amp tome. Think Q, pop Q. Oh, it's over. Auto. Donk. Since Corky's in the river, I'm doing the Raptors, man. The menace. Oh, you have a tier Doran's Blade? Suppose you one-shot me. Annoying ass Corky champion. He just walks into Aatrox. Alrighty. Aatrox killed everyone. Let's give him a bit of a reward here. You know he's not killing right there. When you're doing the Void Grubs like this, you don't have to auto the lower one because it's going to die to the AoE damage, the burn. So like as that one gets low, I start autoing the other one. Nice. And now it's back to the camps. We just rinse and repeat. They're all coming back up, so although it was a bit slow, it works out. And with our ulti up, we can play a real honest game. React to the plays and then get involved. We got the Void Grubs too, so even though the dragon's up, it's not the biggest deal. Go ahead and use my abilities on the camp so I can maintain my passive here. Moving towards the play, but Aatrox is going to die, so we'll just back off. Aatrox says, Lillia, I give you free win. Just play around me. Brother, you're pushed up and I'm on Krug. We've heard your complaint and we appreciate your contribution. We'll send it to HR and let you know what they think. Let's get level 7. very close to that point of no return for Mr. Viego. And as much as you would love to appease Mr. Aatrox, there's nothing for me to give to him. Your bot lane pings you to go bot. What do you do here? That's right. Farm the camps, baby. They ping again. Oh, I'm so inclined to come now. Oh, come on, man. Smite. This is the slowest part, though. Q. See, now as the play has gotten started here, and I finish my camps, and I have my passive, we could get involved, but there's no play, so I'll just start the dragon. Starting the dragon gives me options. Pull the enemy towards me. Pull the enemy into the river. Gives us a skirmish. Because I can't really dive the enemy. Not without a melee support. Those guys are just overdoing it. Here comes Corkscrew into the river, baby. Gonna have to play this kind of slow. Run. He slowed. E. Q, ulti, run. Okay. Ah! Dragon, whose side are you on? Be honest. Auto. Noob down. No, the dragon fucking re-aggro. It's gonna take me forever. Meanwhile, I don't know what Viego's been up to. He has 81 CS, but like... any allies, man? Fuck this. Hey, let's get out of here. Don't show me to try to solo a dragon. No Blackfire Torch, no Leandries. It's all yours. So my bot lane had push, and I'm like, okay, my bot lane will push and then move towards the dragon with me. No, they just dove and then died, but then came back with Zillion ulti and then kills them, but then they're too low and then the plays happen and then I have to react to the play. Blah, blah, blah. Oh well, let's get some farm. This is one of those games where you want to mute all though. Everyone's pinging me to gank and shit. No can do. I have a farming quota to meet. Hope you understand. But why farm so much? Because it makes me strong. Duh. So behind on tempo though. From that dragon. I would have been involved with that top play for sure. There's wards everywhere. Right there. Right there. So what I need to do is get control over the river at this point. I think with control over the river, I can have more options for plays, because Lord knows my team is not getting control over the fucking river. Sweep that bad boy. Control word right there, and would you look at that? Can't hit me right there. Q, W, smite, ulti, auto, waiting. Q, noob down. Come on, Mr. Set, don't stop me on this camp, I'm begging you. Smite, come on, man, die. I'll stay topside for a little bit. Get my movement speed off this, and that corkscrew is super low. Corkscrew, I love you. E. Auto, W. Flash Q, auto. Why? He flashed too, cheating. is fine. We got our ninja tabby. We rinse our jungle. Lanes are winning. Kind of awkward though. Ninja tabby, ruby crystal. I am invincible. I'm invincible, Mr. Viego. Enjoy. If I eat a W to the face, super charged up, sure, I could be bursted, but I have to put myself in that position. Reset to the Krug. We got some Void Grub. The lanes are doing good. A lot of awkwardness in the early game, but par for the course. And now we go level 11. Mr. Viego has the level lead for now, but we're going to surpass him. We can go level 11 to 13, whereas he will stay like level 11, level 12, because we farm so much faster. And we will force the tempo of the plays, because we farm so much faster. His early game is over, in which Viego can be total asshole in early game. But just like the Briar, he's 3-2-1. He should have been more of an asshole. Wow, you have a, like, what, 20 CS lead? Who cares? You need more than that. Or at least it puts an onus on him to keep it going, which just is a whole lot harder than if he had more plays going. Oh. The amount of times I have to use my dumbass smite here. Nice. We completed the green smite. That's another ruby crystal. Ninja tabby, ruby crystal, and another ruby crystal. I'm a very tanky fella right now. For all the stupid shit you could run, like tank Lillia and like scaling HP shard and shit, this is the real slime here, because you don't give up any damage. Oh, let's take that mid turret with Corky Bean top lane. Like I say, I end my clear and then there's just never plays in these lanes. Nice. Stun. E. Waiting. W. Q. Since the dragon's coming up, I'm not very committed to that. A kill on Pantheon support doesn't matter either. Yes. In position right here. It's time to counterplay. Control word. E. Q. Q. They're just so not committed, eh? Now, last time I started the dragon, that was a bit of a problem, so I'll do Scuttlecraft first. I don't care. If my team's not here for the dragon, that's a group effort. It's a group project, and last time, I did the whole project, and you guys said that you were going to help, and no one did, and I was just screwed. You know, I stayed up all night. I pulled an all-nighter. Bink. Ah, close. Q, W. Okay, try to land an ability challenge. Failed. Are you guys on Rift Herald? It's a super weird position. Yeah, you are. Ulti. Auto. Viego ulti cancels mine, but that gives us an opening. He does not have his ulti. E. Oh, it all goes wide, eh? Suppose Pantheon support does not have to die. Well, that's lame. We're just following the play. It's nothing good here. We're not doing dragon, we're not farming, and we're not getting kills, but trying to make something out of nothing. Now that my team's helping with the dragon, yeah, I'll do it. Reset. Got some farm to get, guys. Because he didn't have ulti. Who's with me? Just like the Blackfire Torch turn where you have to farm with Lost Chapter and Faded Ashes, that's what we're doing right here. We're going to farm all of our camps, get Leandri's reset, and then back on the map and do some plays. This turn, the next turn, and the next one, we're going to start surpassing the enemy with levels and whatnot. And the enemy's playing so safe that it looks like they're just going to pull the North American Classic. Let's farm and not fight, and then let's see what happens. As the enemy farms and doesn't fight, but gets more farm because they have more access to it and already have a level and gold lead. Let's see how this gambit plays out. Gadzooks. That phrase that offense is the best defense is so true, man. If you're behind, just do a play, fail, do a play, fail, do a play, win, you can actually win the game. Do no plays, enemy takes Baron, you lose. It doesn't matter. Playing safe, grow up. Phew. Back to base. Leandri's control ward to the mid lane. My camps are down for a long time now. And now we're getting into that Zonius too, so I'll get even tankier. Nice. Oh, come on, Betsy. Close. Clear this ward so there's nothing to TP to. Might as well push down with my team. Although these camps are up, taking the turret is way more valuable. Same with the inhib here. Dink, dink, bink, bink. Gotcha. The soul lanes have been pushing and they could also try to flank here. No TPs coming out. Alrighty. A successful exit. Let's farm our camps. Successful exit, guys. Keeping an eye around Baron, but it's just so hard for the enemy to do the Baron because they're so weak. Careful now. So as nothing's happening here, my team finally resets. I'm waiting for them to reset, and then we can fight around the Baron. Just like last game, man. Give them those dragons, give them the early lead. Who cares? Farm, farm, farm. And we won. And we won. Well, that's because your team's carrying you. You really didn't do anything. Damn straight. And you would ruin your opportunities for that if you try to go out of your way to do stuff in the early game when you're down tempo or behind or what. Like, don't make something out of nothing in the early game, man. This is warded. Save my E. They're definitely coming to this bad boy. Still no eyes on Diego. W. Snipe. Sit whoever's in front. Simple enough. Run right into Corki. He's not going to kill me. Q. Auto. E. W. Alright, Corki. Maybe you do kill me. What a champion. Ugh. Ugh. Alrighty, we're living. They're all dead for like 20 seconds. If I could heal off the camp, I should have chose wolves, huh? These guys are pushing 8 seconds on the respawn timers. See if I can help. Nice. Push, push, push. E. Flash away. Oh, W. Q. Dodge. Well, I helped. Who's with me? I was trying to buy time. Diego and Kaiser just ran away. I think that's a key thing, though. You know, I got super low. I'm going to heal off a camp and then get back in there because I have time. I'm not going to reset. My carries are running down mid to end the game, you know? Let's try. It doesn't matter if it goes wrong. To reset and do nothing, though? Whack. You can't have impact. Seeker's Arm Guard. It's definitely just play make for these guys. Everyone else is the carry, not me. Oh, Zillion ulti. Oh, big crit. Noob down. Aatrox is balanced. Run it down mid, boys. Dragon don't matter. See if that lands on anyone. Nope. Here I come. Boink. Ulti, QW, smite. Sweeper, moving. Q, Zonias. Final score 3-2 and 3. I don't know what to think about that game, Bob. Regardless, hope you enjoyed. Final damage dealt 8,000. The last 2 games, I dealt the most damage, and now I'm not even touching a champion. What happened?
Oh, I should have just followed the Viego.
Whatever jungle path I figured that he would go on, I should have followed it. Like, if I'm fighting him for Scuttle and then just perma on the same side, that would have been a lot better. Regardless, I got the Void Grubs for my team and and then fought a little bit, okay? We farmed a little bit. Alrighty, well, thanks for watching. That's some more Lillia for you. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click that join button for more. Peace. Bye-bye.